Today I have a backpack, and in it is 45 pounds. The backpack's about 5, so total I got 50 pounds, and we're gonna hike the trail with that. I don't think I'm gonna go up and down. I think I'm just gonna do the whole loop. That's why I got the headlamp, because I don't know. It's towards the end of the day today, so who knows when it'll get dark. I certainly don't. It's very cloudy today. Yeah, so this will be fun. Also have some bear spray. Might not be able to see it in frame, but I have that. It was nice. It'll be nice to have that this time. Last time I didn't have it. A little eerie with all those big predators living on this property and seeing all the scat and the sign. So, what else? Had a pest control expert out today, and I will tell you more about that after I finish this hike. And hopefully I'm back in just a second. We had a mouse cat come in today, and rodent pest control expert, right? And I'm sure they do a great job. And if I was in like a suburban area, might take up what they offered because it's less likely I have to deal with it again. But basically, he pointed out all the different things that need to be fixed on the house, and we've got some loose block and stuff for the foundation that has no structural integrity but keeps the crawl space sealed, and that all has to be shored up, and then gravel has to be brought in and put against that so they can't, so like rats or mice or voles or whatever can't dig under into the foundation or the crawl space has to all be sealed. Then we have to find all the spots and seal all the spots in the crawl space. That's all the stuff that I wanted to have hired done. The actual trapping, population control in the house, I wasn't concerned about. We removed probably 24 mice. I'm not even trying that hard. And now it's really war, I tell you. So you'll have some great videos coming up of moving gravel and pointing block with new mortar and everything to seal all that up, and then trapping all the mice. And get this right, so the price is, again, if I was in a suburban place and it was like once a decade infestation and stuff, it'd be different. But we've got wildlife everywhere here, and we're surrounded by wild land and surrounded by farmland, so it's a very, there's a lot of life here and a lot of rodents, all looking for a safe, warm, dry place to live. So it's $1,000 to sign up, and they'll get you on a trapping and poison regimen. And I don't really want to be, we don't want poison on the property if we can avoid it. So to buy like a repeating rat trap, $200, right? And it'll serve me the rest of my life. They're made of stainless steel, they're excellent quality. Lots of videos of lions guys catching 10, 12 rats in a night with one. Or ground squirrels or mice or any larger rodent, or a rodent larger than a mouse. The upstairs mice I can totally get rid of once they stop coming into the house. I'm not worried about that. So like I said, Olivia and I just have our work cut out for us to get mouse-proof this whole house, large rodent-proof the crawl space, and then get rid of them with some population control. Because on top of the $1,000, it's about $115, $150, somewhere in there, every quarter, and they'll come back and check things. And that just doesn't seem, it's not going to work for our situation. We need rodents out sooner than later, more aggressive solution, and we need to be able to deal with this the rest of our lives. We hope to live in a rural environment for a long time. So, something to look forward to. The mouse war really heats up. We ordered some stuff to fill all the gaps and everything, and we'll get back to that soon. Olivia got some extra mouse traps for upstairs. That way we have a few different kinds, and maybe we'll catch some more mice and get that population a little more under control faster before we seal everything up. I'm gonna work on this bike. I'm gonna try to get that done tonight. That would be so nice to have this done tonight. I've been kind of putting it off because I had a tubeless tire, so bike tires have tubes inside that you fill with air, and I had this bike set up as tubeless because I thought it was cool. But one time the rear tire blew off. Too much pressure, and it didn't seal right, so it exploded, and sealant went everywhere. And because I was busy, I didn't wipe all the sealant off. So now I have sealant, which is basically bonded with the frame, and I felt like I should get all that off because right now is the time when I could. But man, it really sucks, and it's taking forever. So I think the bike just might be a little bit ugly, and I'm gonna get that. I'm just gonna put it back together, and because it's all clean, it's all lubed up. I just gotta put it back together, and I don't know, an extra 10 hours of cleaning is quite a bit. I know I said I'd finish my bike tonight, and I went a little deeper on the cleaning. I took apart the crank set and everything, but Olivia said she wanted to ride her bike tomorrow, and I don't know what kind of condition it is in. It hasn't been ridden in a few months. So I'm gonna put some time into that. We live on she's got very low profile street tires on it. I wanna put a more aggressive set on there for her so she can ride down the gravel driveway safely and everything. So I'm gonna get that done before I finish my bike. But my bike's mostly ready. It's ready for the reassembly, nice and clean. Really excited for it. Just haven't quite got to it yet. Well, no good deed goes unpunished. I've popped the first tire I've tried to change on her bike after wrestling with it for a while. It's got a really tight bead, so it's hard to get that on there. But I broke out the big guns, Windex, and I found a spare tire. So I've patched that one. Got the spare tire ready to go, spare tube ready to go. Let's give it another shot. I have put on hundreds of bike tires. I've probably popped a tube while doing that 3 times, maybe. I have put these exact tires on my bike 7 times, going from tubeless to tubes and back and forth. I can't do it. I can't get her tire on, and I can't get my tire on for some reason. I've used Windex. I've used every trick in the book. I put on gloves for better grip. I even, at one point, used an actual screwdriver to try to get it on, which all that did was scratch up the rim. I've never had to resort to that. I even found some new tire levers. The good ones that I like, that, you know, weren't chipped up or anything, and I couldn't get them on. A world-traveling technician, you know, in a past life, a guy who's fixed 200-something bikes for other people, 300 bikes, hundreds of tires. I have to, of all kinds, I have to spend like $30 to go have them put my tires on for me down the street at the store tomorrow, so Olivia can ride her bike. That is so embarrassing. That is like if, I don't know, you're in front of your father-in-law and you don't know how to jump a car. Or, I don't know, who's a manly man. You have to lift with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he's 70-something years old and he can, like, I don't know, just, ugh. Just a little bit of humble pie. So I'm going to go do that tomorrow so we can have a nice bike to ride. Pay another man to put my bike tires on.